Our Region's Business is sponsored by PNC for the Achiever in You. Welcome to Our Region's Business with your host, Bill Flanagan.
Today on Our Region's Business, a look at the legacy of one of Pittsburgh's favorite sons, August Wilson, through the lens of a new PBS documentary. Plus, a look ahead at the prospects for the August Wilson Center for African American Culture, now under new ownership and management in downtown Pittsburgh. But first, a regional story with an unusual hook. The tuna company that calls Pittsburgh home. StarKist's world headquarters is on the banks of the Allegheny River in the urban core of our region in Pittsburgh. A new president and CEO is at the helm of the company that brought the world Charlie the Tuna. Andrew Choe joins us today on Our Region's Business, and welcome. Good to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'd say welcome to Pittsburgh, but you've actually been here for a few years now.
Yeah,
right?
I've been here almost 3 years.
Okay. And the result, or I guess we should probably explain why StarKist even is here in Pittsburgh. It seems unlikely. We're pretty far from salt water here in the Allegheny Mountains.
Yeah, I think the history is that originally when Heinz was here and when Heinz owned StarKist, actually we had StarKist obviously was based in Pittsburgh, so we kind of continued on with the office ever since the Korean parent company bought the company.
Yeah, so the parent company now in Korea, Korean owned. I mean, anytime that happens, there's a big acquisition from a big global company, you're always concerned, man, they're going to move it to the coast or they'll move it to Korea. There still must be as good a business case for you all to be here as anywhere, right?
Of course, I think Pittsburgh is a great city in terms of, we have a great talent in the city with a relatively very reasonable wage rate. So, this is a global industry. You could kind of be anywhere. We have offices or plants all over the world. So being in Pittsburgh, obviously there's some kind of difficulty in terms of traveling, but it's not, we have the people and all this cost-wise, it compensates for all those things.
Sure, and you had the people already here, I guess, who are experienced in consumer marketing and all the aspects of running that part of the business. Yes. So where do you have operations around the world?
We have a plant in American Samoa, which is the largest tuna cannery in the world.
Wow.
And we also have Ecuador, and we are starting one in Senegal. And our parent company have 2 plants in Korea. And we have a kind of buying offices in Fiji, Samoa, Taiwan, and in Korea, obviously.
So you're really running the whole global business out of Pittsburgh with all those exotic locations.
Yes.
But there's a great backstory, too, in your parent company and the relationship with StarKist that goes back almost 50 years, right? Your CEO?
Yes.
You're founder of the company.
Yes,
right?
yes. Our chairman, Kim, who's the founder of the company, he used to be the captain on a tuna boat. So like 54 years ago, approximately 50 some odd years ago, when our StarKist Samoa plant opened, he was the first fisherman to deliver fish to the plant. And then after 40 some odd years, he actually bought the company.
Is that crazy? So he was selling fish to StarKist, and later he bought StarKist.
Yes.
That's a great story. Well, of course, everybody here, and I think everybody in America knows StarKist as the company that gave the world Charlie the Tuna. I think we have a little clip just to remind everybody of our special tuna friend. We'll roll the tape.
Hey, want to liven up those lunches?
Charlie!
Add StarKist Tuna Creations for your kind of flavor.
Seasoned tuna and ranch.
Lemon pepper.
Hello.
Your lunch, your way, with StarKist single-serve pouches.
There he is, and he's got a little bit of a 3D effect to him nowadays. You got to have the modern animation. But it also speaks to the way you keep what's essentially could be just a commodity product, relevant and value-added for computers. Yeah. What is it behind the pouch and what you're trying to do these days?
Pouch is one of our focused items. Obviously, most people, when they think of tuna, they think of cans. But however, I brought some of the props here. Sure. So this pouch, if you think about it, it is very convenient. You could take it anywhere. You could take it to your office, gym, wherever, and you could just open up, and you don't have to drain anything.
Oh, okay. So you don't even have to drain it like you do with the tuna can.
And it comes in all different flavors. So it's a quick meal.
So it's a meal ready to eat, essentially, but you have it in a pouch like that.
So, and out of tuna industry is kind of flat in terms of consumption. However, pouch is the only kind of segment that actually growing. So actually, consumers are actually taking this to their heart.
Because people are really using it that way. You can drop it in the kid's lunchbox, you can take it to work, you've always got something with you.
Yes.
So that's fascinating. And kind of speaks to why, I guess StarKist is what, the #1 tuna company? Is that
yes,
right?
we are #1 tuna company. And we have over 40% of the market share. And also in terms of pouch, we have over 80% of the market share.
Wow, 80%. That's
Yes.
crazy. But I hear there's a big merger afoot in the tuna world with what? It's the company, I can't get this right, the company that owns Bumblebee is buying Chicken of the Sea or vice versa, right?
It's vice versa. The company that owns Chicken of the Sea is buying Bumblebee. But even after their merger, their share will be less than us.
So StarKist still #1, which is great for Pittsburgh. We like to hear that. Back to the pouches, though, because I'm intrigued, because you have your Thai-style tuna, you've got your basic albacore. So this one is another flavored one, right? Sweet and spicy.
Yes.
So developing these recipes and stuff, is that something that happens here in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we have R&D people who kind of, develops this formula. So it's all done in Pittsburgh.
And so you continue to roll out new flavors?
Yes, we are. Even this year, we are planning to launch a few different products, such as kids creations for kids as well, and also salmon products as well in the pouch, same pouch.
Oh, really? Should we be out salmon the same way?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Because we are trying to leverage our success in the pouch, in tuna pouch, into other seafood categories as well.
Well, it makes sense. You're having that kind of a success in terms of market share and growth with that kind of packaging. Obviously, the consumers really must be responding to it.
Sure. I mean, as I said, it's a very convenient and a healthy product. So, and easy to consume, and it's good for you.
Well, it is good for you. Everybody go out and eat some tuna and eventually some Well, it's fun, and it's fun to hear that this kind of innovation is happening right here in Pittsburgh. Very good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Andrew Choe, the president and CEO of StarKist. Thank you, Thank you much.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Next up, a new start for the August Wilson Center for African American Culture. Stay with us.